Here we go, my friends. We got lots to talk about today. It's going to be good stuff. The world's moving in the right direction, and that's what we want to see. All right, let me look see if we have any news items here today. No, doesn't look like we have anything that's going to jump out at me, so we should have a clean day. I would hope so. Catch the momentum. If you have any questions, obviously type them in. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to be talking about what I'm doing. I'm going to share with you every single thing that I'm doing. But if you have any question on why I'm doing it, then just type it in our WebEx, okay? Because it's really hard for me to constantly explain like why I'm doing it and do it. So I'm just going to talk, trade, and if you have any question or want any explanation, you just type it in our chat. Sounds good? All right, like why market key level, or why did I not take that trade? Why is it invalidated? You know, how did you know, or what did you see as that being a fake out or trap? All that good stuff. So we are ready to rock and roll. Charles is out for a couple weeks. My friend. So it's just us making things happen. All right, let's see here. First setup is our 3-minute setup. It's only the advanced. We have 4 strategies. I'm choking. I'm dying here. 4 strategies. I'm only focusing on the advanced strategy right now. Inside the members area, the entire course is the advanced methodology. We have the aggressive. We have scalping basic, which those are kind of all in testing mode except the basic. But there's no videos on that. We're kind of doing that all hands on. We're building a brand new strategy, the aggressive. We've got 20-something trades deep, 20-something more to go. And then we'll be able to analyze the results. Let's start marking levels. 33. Let's mark that at 33. 33. All right. And let's mark this at 62.50. I'm going to be looking to go short on a break through a key level with a signal. Advanced entry technique. I'm going to be looking to go short, eyeballing the 97s. The 97s. Be careful for the traps. Be careful for the fake outs. And recognize that every time we get our setup, we take the trade no matter what. Win, lose, or draw. We go from there. We are quite a few wins on our new strategy. We're 19 wins, 8 losses, so we've got a good ratio going. We're going to analyze this in great detail when we get 50 trades. That's the new one. I've already tested out the advanced for years. Been doing it for over 3.5 years on the advanced. First 2 years I lost, no strategy. So I don't need to test that. I've already tested that. But as far as the aggressive, I'm still in testing mode. But it's looking really good. Once we get a good handle of our probabilities, our expectancy, then we can start scaling up our position. Just like I did with the advanced. I went from 1 contract to 2 contracts, worked my way up to now 50. But it started at 1. That's how you do it. You don't want to lose all your money while you're testing something out. That's not a good thing. All right. Kind of working our way back up. Bouncing around between key levels. At this moment, right now, I'm only interested in 1 move. That is to the downside, okay? I'm not interested on a crack through that 33 yet. That could change at any moment. One thing about the futures, the S&P, it's information comes quickly. Information comes quickly, right? All right, it's popping up right now through that 33 area. I like it. I'm just not going to take it. I'm a momentum trader, and I'm trying to read the clues. We've been doing this a long time. We've studied this for a long time. And that's pretty much it, right? We follow our plan. My plan right now tells me to not take this break to the upside. But let's watch. I mean, again, I'm looking for, I would love positive momentum. I'm looking for that. I sold 2 stocks yesterday, Riot and Mara, which are good. They were down this morning, so that was a good move, selling into strength. I did that in our options live class. Not interested in going long. I still feel like this is going to, you know, stop some people out. So that's what we do, my friends. Do not go long right this second. Right. Let's watch. Let's watch. I will tell you every single thing that I'm doing. Trying to day trade to make a consistent income on the day. There's some days where we don't trade. So my goal is to make a daily income, but I'm looking, you know, for the bigger goal, a weekly income. But, you know, that way, if I don't take a trade during the day for whatever reason, I don't get discouraged because, you know, again, I'm still looking to make a certain amount of money a week. I just kind of broke it down into daily goals of basically $300 to $500 a day. That's what I'm looking to do. I'm going to erase that because the software that you get inside the members area draws it for you. Just like I haven't put this, I have to get John's permission if he wants to allow this to be available. But as far as the key levels, the software draws it for you. Make sure you get it in your Toss Thinkorswim platform. Copy the code, paste it in. Plus, video 1 is on this our study set. We were working off the same process. Market's up 3 right now. Oh, beautiful. Thanks, John. And yeah, I'll put that inside the members area as well. Thanks to John. He's got this wonderful code that you can put on the ES and the VIX. So I'll put that in there. We talk about it all the time. How's the Dow Jones looking? Dow Jones is up 54. NASDAQ's up 16. Russell's down a little bit. So everything's pretty flat right now. You can see these, you know, again, going up, collapsing a little bit. See, the momentum's not really popping to the upside, right? We saw that coming, though. Once you got a plan and you discipline yourself to follow this plan, you will be able to consistently make money. It becomes so easy once you have a plan. The good news is we've already got the plan, right? You just got to follow it. All right, picking up a little bit. That's what I'm talking about. I like that close. We popped above that 33 key level. I will take setup number 2. I will go setup number 2, but it's got to happen pretty soon. Setup number 2, right, on our advanced strategy is what I'm looking for. And that's got to happen in the next 3 minutes, or we have to wait until our next opportunity. Every day we just come into the market. We have a clean slate, and we attack, right? So I'm watching this right now. I don't know what to expect today. Yesterday was pretty soft. Crypto market was nice, but the S&P and that was pretty soft. All the money's going into the crypto market, right? Boy, am I happy about that. I did a video this morning at 5:30. I went live at around 5:30 in the morning. It was good. It was really good for those of you that are into crypto, but also you want to get a nice laugh on what's happening. I got some good ones. One of my titles was Liberals Gone Wild. Remember that show, Girls Gone Wild? It was Liberals Gone Wild. It was good. I won't give it to you. You got to go watch it.
Subtitle, Beyond the Crazy.
Yeah, exactly, right. Yep. I had a bunch of titles, but part of the was Liberals Gone Wild. But I love your feedback. I sent you guys that video also. If you guys get a chance, I would really appreciate you watching. Number one, I think you'll like it. But two, I could use your feedback. I'm deciding if it's something I want to start doing. And if I get good feedback, if people like it, I'll continue it. It's fun. I had fun doing it. All right. So again, right now, though, I'm focused on day trading. That's what we do. We come in here. We give it about an hour to an hour and 10 minutes every day, laser focused on day trading. And then we shift into our option swing trading, right? Bull flags, bear flags, TTM squeeze, all that type of stuff. This candle closes in about a minute and a half. I'm looking for opportunity. Setup number 2. If not, we're going to get ready. But what I do think I'm going to go ahead and do is down here, I want to go ahead and double up. I want to double up on 26.50 purple, and I want to give it a width of 2. That means something to me. This width of 1, width of 2. That means something. Y'all know what it means. I got video lessons on it, but that's where we're at. What's going on, Mark? My man, Mark, what up? All right. Mark's in the house. Okay, guys, so we did not get setup number 2. So now we're going to look for our next opportunity. I want to go ahead and mark this 1521 red, give it a style of dashed, and extend it across. Again, if you have any questions on what I'm doing, type them in the WebEx. I want to do less teaching, more trading, and let, you know, if there's any questions, then you fire away. Market's flat. We will, if the market moves, we're going to know about it. Yesterday, the market didn't do much. And believe it or not, we didn't take a trade because the market didn't do much. That's good. We're looking for momentum. We want to take advantage of those days that move. This will be setup number 3, but the issue is it's too close into our next opportunity, so we got to wait. Right? But again, our system is designed for those days that move. If it doesn't move, we don't want to be in it. I'm dying here. You can see the VWAP kind of working its way up as well. All right, I can kind of in this little zone right here. All right, read the information. Utilize what we talk about, the ticks, the VIX, the 3-minute, the 2 1-minute charts. Everything means something. Well, except these 2. I just got them here, but I don't really pay attention to them. I'm just used to seeing them for the day trading. For the day trading, I'm all about price action. I don't use indicators. Hey, my brother. Good to see you, Marky Mark. All right. I got a good video I'm going to send you, Marks. I know you'd like it. All right, let's mark it. 36.50. 36.50. Purple. Give it a width of 2. There you go. Things are going to happen. Again, patience. Let's be ready. If we get our setup, we take it no matter what. That's it. You can never go into any day and pick and choose what you take. That's not a recipe for being consistent. You want to be consistent as a day trader. You focus and you execute the same way every day. All right, let's mark the line down here. 1483, dash line, red. We're all set, my friends. We're all set. I would like to go. We might be going long on an aggressive. We're going to have to wait and see. If we do go long on the aggressive, I'm going to be attacking the... I guess it has to be the 600s. Damn, it just has to be. If it's meant to be, it'll be. All right. If, though, nothing going on yet. Okay? We'll see it, and we can attack. I'm looking at my advanced entry technique. I'm also looking at the aggressive. I don't mind doing a scalp, but that seems to be very rare. Very rare, actually. Again, I'm in absolutely no hurry. $300 to $500 a day. You know, whether maybe you're shooting for $100, it's not hard. It just takes one trade, to be honest with you. One trade can make you tremendous amounts. One trade. And on a good day, we usually get 2 or 3. But we always get 1 on a good day. And again, I don't think there's any announcements. Let me just make sure. No news items. Ticks are coming in negative. Again, just waiting. Waiting to attack. The biggest thing about day trading is controlling your emotions and avoiding that impulse to just trade. That's one of the reasons why I'm consistently talking out loud. It's to keep you from doing something stupid. In a nutshell, right? That's deadly. We've been talking about that quite a bit. That the silence of your own mind when you're day trading, one of the biggest challenges, maybe the biggest, is when you're in the comfort of your own home, day trading or office, but you're by yourself. That tendency out of boredom and just quietness to just jump in a trade because you just are going crazy, basically by yourself. It's a very lonely world. I'm being straight up with you. It's a very lonely world. That's another reason why joining a community, right? Joining a community of like-minded individuals that can, you know, keep this from being so damn lonely. Imagine if y'all were by yourself right now, how miserable you'd be. You're in here, you know, you're not alone. That's huge. That's support, right? Mark knows all about those support groups. This is a support group. Day Traders Anonymous. I'm serious, man. Look, when I was losing bad for the first 2 years, going back and thinking about it, I lost because I was my own worst enemy. I didn't have anybody to control me. I would take a couple losing trades and then I would just start revenge trading. And I didn't have anybody to tell me, hey, dude, stop. Nobody. And before you know it, you're breathing hard and you've already lost so much money. And then once you calm down, you're like, what happened? And then you tell yourself, I'm never going to do that again until it happens again the next day, right? Join a community of like-minded traders who believe in the same mission and help each other out. I'm going to go ahead and just clear everything out of my active trader. Reset. Get ready here. Sometimes whenever you try to zoom in on a chart, it gets stuck. So you just right click and you can just do a line anywhere. And then it's like it resets it, and it allows you to zoom in. It's weird. I don't know why, but one of the students named Alex, he figured that out a while back, and he told us. We're like, oh, shit. Because it wouldn't let me zoom in, and we were getting pissed off. He's like, oh, all you got to do is draw a line. Oh, okay. So I want to go long. I'm going to be looking to go long, potentially, okay? I know it's going down, but that's where my brain is thinking right now. And I think I'm going to be looking at those 600s. I'm not doing it yet, but I'm just getting ready. Again, it's one thing about me. I will share with you every single thing I'm doing. I don't hold anything back from y'all, right? That's why I shoot the videos and put them in our members area for university students. You guys. I want y'all to do great. That's why I work so hard on teaching, so y'all can do great. All right. This is interesting. And again, my brain's thinking long right now, okay? It's just what I'm thinking. I'm all set up, locked and loaded, ready to go. Y'all know on the aggressive, I'm going to be doing 3 contracts if that opportunity presents itself. Working on the targets that we talked about. No messing around, right? No messing around. Interesting. Again, I could shift at any moment and go short. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and clear my active trader out. This is kind of gets a mix. I'm going to go ahead and delete these lines. The software draws it. I don't like it to extend all the way out while I'm trading. This is how I want to see it. All right, so I think now what I'm going to be focusing on is an advanced entry short. An advanced entry short.
Watch the VWAP, Jeff.
Yeah, I am. VWAP's inside my 30-minute range. So I'll be looking for an advanced entry to the downside. All right, let's see if we can get an entry. All right. Yeah, that's what I'm headed. I'm going to go ahead and draw my line. Y'all know it's for reference. I'll tell you exactly what I'm doing, though. Don't worry. All right, so I got an invalidation signal. I'm not going in, okay? There's an invalidation signal that makes this break suspect. It's okay though. Don't worry. I'm backing off for a second. I still want to go short. Market's down 6. Watching this for a trap or fake out. But I am focused to the downside. Not yet. I'm not quite ready. Y'all know what I'm looking for. I'm going to go ahead and type it in our group, just so y'all know. Okay, there it is. You'll see there's buyers coming in a little bit. We're climbing. So again, my brain is now thinking to the downside. My brain's thinking, what's up, Rafa? It's thinking to the downside. I just got to get a signal. You can't trade unless you get a setup with an entry. Okay, so we did close below this key level. So right now I'm looking for setup number 2 to the downside, advanced. Again, I won't be teaching what that is, but if you have any questions about it, type it in the chat. I'm going to tell you every single thing that I'm doing. Everything. Whether you follow it or not, that's up to you. And this is all I do is trade. I don't do nothing else, right? Except shoot YouTube videos because I like it. Right? I enjoy making videos. It's a lot of fun for me. Some people are afraid of the camera, but I love that shit. All right. Gonna drift in here. Not looking like there's going to be a trap, so we might have picked a direction to the downside. We'll see, though. I'm looking for number 2. That's it. I am looking to the downside. That I will tell you. Right now, my only focus is down. Now I'm just looking for a signal to go short. And again, the market might pause today, back off a little bit, right? We are up at the top at resistance. We've been talking about that every single day, right? We've been talking about that every single day. That the market is up there at resistance and it could pause or pull back a little bit. But again, that's to be expected, right? Same with Bitcoin, right? It's not going to go up every day. No matter what. You need to expect people to take some profit and then resume back up. No difference here, right? Yeah, number 2. That's what I'm looking for. It's very interesting. And if you notice, I'm going to type, again, I'm going to be typing in our group right now. Right? You'll notice that. That's interesting, right? Yeah, that's, again, just kind of noticing that. It's not going to keep me from like taking a trade, but it's interesting, right? All right, we're just flopping around. Came down into that 128, right? Or that key level, right? That's that 128 of the morning break. Software draws it for you. You can see there was a nice little fake out of that level. Those are good profit zones for some traders. Ticks are negative, right? Battling back and forth. There's not a lot of activity in either direction. VIX is still undecided. So this market really hasn't picked a direction as of yet. Even though it's kind of drifting, no. That's not picking a direction. We make our money when it pops and it runs either direction, up or down. We don't care. When that happens, we jump on board for the roller coaster ride. When it doesn't, we try to avoid getting destroyed. All right, going back up. That's fine. You know, those people are getting stopped out. It is what it is. It's because they don't know how to read the action. Or they just don't have a plan. Right? Or they got the wrong plan. What is this candle pattern, right? Nice little morning star candle pattern. All right, beautiful little morning star bullish pattern. Just be patient, right? We'll get our opportunity. Be patient. There's no FOMO in here. No FOMO. Look at that. That's a beautiful 3 candle pattern, right? This candle closes in 30 seconds, looking like it's going to be a beautiful morning star candle pattern. Nice. Ten seconds. Mark the low. 21.25. Information. 21.25. We're going to mark it blue. Give it a width of 1. And we're going to draw a box. Our casino floor. Start building the floor. Y'all know what that means. That is a no trade zone between 26.50 down to 21.25. That's a no trade zone. You know what's crazy is this 30-minute range is only about 10 points. Very tight range. Still waiting for a signal, y'all. All right. We're all on the same page. You know, if you're following the rules that I teach, we should be on the same page. If you're doing your own stuff, just follow your plan, right? There's a lot of ways to trade, I would imagine, but what I have discovered works for me. And I'll never do anything different, ever. There's no need. I will trade this way until it's broken. This is just volatility. This is just noise. This is just noise. It's up and down of the candle is all noise. I might be looking to do a scalping opportunity if I can get a scalping opportunity inside that range, as long as it's not in that yellow box, right? We don't trade in that yellow box. We don't talk about Bruno, right? Isn't that the thing? We don't talk about Bruno, no. This is tricky. There's been no sustained movement so far. Do you know what you're going to do? I'll tell you what I'm doing, just so you know. I'm looking for an aggressive, and I'm also looking for an advanced number 2 setup to the downside. Or a number 1 setup to the upside. Okay, or number 1, to the upside. That's, or the aggressive. You know, I might do a scalp inside the range. So there's still tons of things. You got to be ready. So just make sure you know all the terminologies, all the rules. We go back inside that range. That is really nasty right now. Sellers, you know, it sold it, but there's no volume behind this move. It's weak hands, right? Charles would probably, I don't know Charles's pivot, but he would classify this as probably almost a no buy situation, I would imagine. I don't know what Charles's pivot was. Let me check it out real quick. Bias up pivot was He didn't post it. Oh, yeah, he did. 36. Wait, no, that was yesterday. Or was it? Hang on. Yeah, it was yesterday. So he wasn't able to post it because he's in France, living it up. Nothing. Right now, the market has not fully chose a direction. It may not happen. It might happen right after this class is over. It might happen today at 10 or 11. I don't know. But you know what we're watching. You know the signals. You know how to trade it. Pretty dope. This might be a double bottom though, right? Kind of come down. It came down here. Here. Break that V notch. Be patient. Just wait for your setup signal. All right. At the end of the day, it's nothing more than establishing your bias, looking for your setup, and then getting your signal. Either your signal is invalidated or it's not. That's pretty much it. No need to make this hard when it's actually quite easy. Again, don't be worried like, oh my God, I didn't take a trade. So what? If your setup doesn't present itself, what can you do, man? You're not going to just start taking trades like a crazy person. I mean, this has been living between the 21, basically the 21 area and about that 27, living in that range, right? Undecided all around the board. Everything is giving us just indecision. Everything, right? Look what Rafa typed in, indecision. But the fact that we can recognize this, that is so important. This is where I would get killed. I would get killed when I wasn't really supposed to be taking trades and I was taking them. That's why I lost over 75,000. I quit 3 times and I was angry every day. I was having to trade options just to try to make the money to cover my day trading losses. It was awful. Because then I would sometimes take too many trades in my options because I was forcing myself because I was losing so much day trading. Yes, absolutely. Look at Rafa typed, right? It was a disaster. It affected everything. I was mad a lot too, to be honest with you. So if that's how you feel, again, Jeff, John, Rafa, I know y'all don't feel that way, but somebody else might. All right. Just keep extending. Look, now I want y'all, this is what I'm going to point out, and I want y'all to pay really close attention. So if you notice, when did I draw this casino box? Back here. What did I tell you? This is the no trade zone. Can you see the activity going on in the no trade zone? I identified this almost, well, over 20 minutes ago. I said this is going to be the no trade zone. And look, if you've been trading in here, you're chopped up. These casino floors, they're deadly. You don't trade in the no trade zone. Now, sellers are still in control right now. Well, I'm not going to say that. The momentum is still slightly tilted down. Nobody's in control. I'm going to repeat, nobody. I'm going to type something in our chat. This might be something, I don't know if I've said it this way before. Look what I'm typing. Ralph has been typing stuff in the chat. I'm typing stuff in the chat. Look at what I said. Full control. Nobody's in full control until that happens. Period. Now, right now, it's slanted a little bit. Momentum is more down than up, but nobody's in control. Exactly. Look at these wicks inside this casino floor. No momentum. So we're 9:30. That's what that noise is. Everything's still the same right now. There's no juice, but that's fine. Absolutely no hurry. This is sick. This is sick. But if you want to trade throughout the day or day trade, you already, or afternoon trade, you know what to do. Yesterday I was gone. I wasn't able to post the afternoon levels. I'll do better today. I'll try to post those. I forgot. I was gone and I forgot. All right. Again, this could just be a, I don't know, but we're kind of rolling over a little bit. Momentum is starting to pick up. But remember, I'm looking for advanced number 2 to the downside or aggressive. I always know what I'm going to do ahead of time. Now look at this casino floor, right? Oh my God. Look at that. If that goes back up, it just chop city. If it goes back inside the range, that's it for me. I'm not going to lose my money this morning. Now, I'll be looking this afternoon, based on the new information, but I'm not going to lose money in the morning with this activity, which is no activity. Does that make sense? This is disgusting. This is disgusting. So I think what I'll do right now is y'all hang tight inside this room. We're going to talk about our next game plan. And then after the game plan, Q&A, we'll answer that. And then we'll jump into the option swing trading. So hang tight.